We are talking about Glendale and the real estate market and what happened in the third quarter of 24 compared to the third quarter of 23. Now, mortgage rates in the past 12 months have actually trailed down from a high of 8% to almost 6% a couple of days ago. However, today, rates ticked up a quarter point, and it was because of a really good, favorable jobs report that came out. So good news for jobs and employment means bad news for mortgage rates. That's just the way it works, and it's not great. So let's get into the numbers. We're gonna start with zip code 91201, which was up in price by 3% to $1,373,000. And the average price per square foot was also up 4% to $803, and that is year over year. Let's go to 91202. This is the area just west of Brand, and the average sale price was actually up, get this, 27%. Bam! That's huge. The average sale price was $1,891,000 compared to last year's $1,494,000. Now, did your home actually increase 27% last year? No, but here's what did happen. Way bigger houses came on the market. In fact, the average size of a house that sold was up 17%. So, bigger houses came on the market, people bought them, and it increased the average price by 27%. The average price per square foot actually did pretty well, going up 4%, okay? Now, let's go to 91203, 91204 combo. The average price there was up 14% to $1,072,000. This is kind of the mid-city, south of Colorado area. And the average price per square foot was flat at $962. The average size house in that area is 1,433 square feet. Let's go to 91205. This is gonna be like the Adams Hill area. The average price was up 10% to $1,208,000. The average price per square foot was also up 10% to $772. Nice, good appreciation down in Adams Hill. Let's go to 91206. The average sale price was down 23%. That's a lot. Did your house actually drop 23%? No, but here's what happened. The average price per square foot did drop 6%, and the average size home fell from 2,300 square feet to 1,850 square feet. So that was down like 21% right there. Again, smaller homes came on the market, smaller homes have smaller prices, and that's how the average price dropped 23%. Let's go to my home, 91207, which the average price actually went up 10%, so that was nice to see. And the average price per square foot rose 16%. That was really nice to see. However, this is a really small sample size because in that quarter, in those 3 months, only 7 houses sold in 91207. To give that some context, last year, there were 17 in the same time period. And in a normal market, there's about 22 houses that sell every quarter in 91207. I would say the sales volume in that zip code is down like 60%. That's crazy. People are just not putting their houses on the market right now in 91207. I think that's about to change, judging from the amount of calls I've been getting from neighbors. Let's go to 91208. We have an average sale price down 3% to $1,623,000, and an average price per square foot up 3% to $787, and the average square footage there dropped 8%. So a little mixed bag there in 91208. So that's what's going on in Glendale. I think overall, we're doing pretty darn well. Again, the amount of houses that are selling in Glendale, greatly lower than they were 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and lower than their average. So that's going to continue probably until mortgage rates drop below 6%, and then we feel homeowners are going to feel a lot more comfortable about selling their home and becoming buyers so they can buy their next home. If you have any questions about your home, your neighborhood, heck, your street in Glendale, give me a call. Happy to answer any questions for you.